The Hot Seat, CHDS Edition.
Welcome to the Center for Homeland Defense and Security's version of Hot Ones. And with us today to kick off our first of the series is Greg Bernard, our director. Welcome, Greg.
Thanks. I'd like to say I'm happy to be here.
You were forced, is that what you're saying?
No. I am happy to be here.
Oh, good. Because we want to learn about you. You've been in place about a year now, and we just wanted to get to know you better, and we felt like the best way to do that is to set your stomach on fire.
Yes, nothing like melting my face to,
That'll come later.
learn the real me, right?
Yeah. So we're going to have you just answer a few questions about yourself, how you got here, maybe a little bit about the center and why it's important, what difference does it make, and then we melt our faces off.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Does that work for you?
Love it.
Awesome. All right, we're going to start off easy. Think, mild salsa vibes.
Okay.
Everybody that eats wings probably has this sauce. We're going to start here with this one.
Are you sure?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to take a big fat bite of this one. You ready? Okay, wait.
Oh.
First we ask the question. What is your go-to food for comfort after a long and stressful day?
Do I bite and then answer?
You probably eat
yes,
and
let's
then.
The wings are good. That helps.
And while you're chewing and I'm chewing, I'm sure there are lots of comfort foods, but your go-to.
I mean, really hard day. It's got to be rice pudding.
Really?
Just reminds me of like when I was a kid and I didn't have any adult problems, but frowned upon to eat that a lot. So. More of a, like if I had to choose, I'd actually probably go Jess's chicken soup and sourdough. That's
amazing. I can testify,
yes.
yeah. But and rice pudding, Costco rice pudding, or do you have like a family favorite?
No, So it was really Cozy Shack for a while. Cozy Shack, yeah, Cozy Shack does it. Maybe they'll sponsor us. They do a good rice pudding. But I've had, since coming here, been exposed to Petite Pot, I think. It's like a California one. It's pretty good.
So you're a connoisseur. I'm getting that.
I do enjoy a good rice pudding.
Okay. Well, that was very mild. Like, from my perspective, it was too mild. So we're gonna ratchet it up.
Do you want some sprinkles?
I would not like sprinkles at this point. No, thank you. But I'm not going to. I've heard this is the emergency situation, and we're not going there yet for a while.
Okay.
All right. Let's take the second bite. Here we go. Take a big righteous bite. This is a Monterey Bay favorite. Smooth, tangy, barely a kick. All right.
No problem. We're doing fine.
I love it. So you used to live in D.C. You migrated to Monterey, East Coast, West Coast, all the things. What is the most unexpected thing about living here in Monterey?
And maybe this is not unique to Monterey, but there's this like small townness associated with it, but it still has a metropolitan feel in some ways. I think the first time I realized that I wasn't in DC anymore was actually when I was here for my interview. And after everything was done, Rodrigo was like, "Oh, do you want to go get lunch?" And I said, "No, I gotta go to the airport, and I'm just gonna hustle back." And then I was driving up to the airport, and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna stop and just grab something to eat." And there was Rodrigo, and so we sat down and had lunch together. I was like, things that would never happen in DC, right? Like you'll see someone and then never see them again for a year. And here you just run into people on the corner. It's wild.
That is wild.
And great. It's a great thing.
You know what's funny though? We have all these East Coast students, and they come to Monterey expecting that it's Southern California, that they're going to see women in bikinis on the beach, and it's just a whole different vibe in Monterey. I mean, we wear fleece.
Yeah.
There's no bikinis on the
I mean,
beach.
it's how the association makes its money selling sweatshirts.
Gonna say.
I mean, I own a few of them myself from my time as a student here. And it was amazing because we would, I remember driving down, carpooling down from the airport with like Chad Gorman, and you'd leave San Francisco and it'd be sunny and warm, and then you'd get over the mountains and you'd be like rolling up the windows a little bit at a time as it got colder and colder. I don't think I wrote enough stuff. That's wild.
San Francisco, you have Carl the Fog. I don't think we have a name for Monterey Fog, but it's here all the time.
The microclimates here, like driving the girls to school and driving from sunny to fog to sunny to fog to sunny to fog. I don't know how, and like 10-degree temperature swings. It's crazy. Crazy.
All right, are you feeling that little bit of it's coming, a little bit of the heat? Or is it just me?
I think that's just you.
Is it just me? Okay. Let's go to number 3 then.
Let's do it.
We're going to ratchet it up. This one is it's warming up your taste buds, and then we're going to obliterate them. So I think this is just kind of another one with a little bit of heat.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
That was
Okay.
a big bite.
It was a big bite.
My goodness.
Oh, and it's a little hotter than. I am not touching that until you do.
Are you, I don't do well with, I got a little bit of Marty McFly in me, the whole, are you chicken? Like, this is not a good, it's not a good recipe for either of us.
I know.
Drums or flats?
Oh, drums. How about you?
I'm not allowed to have flats in my house, so, because everyone else likes the flats, so I just have the drums.
Oh, really?
She's laughing because it's true.
For all of you out there, Greg's wife is in the audience along with all of the staff here at CHDS, so that's why there's a lot of laughing in the back. That's right. That's right.
We are going to edit that part out.
Okay.
You have a question for me?
I do. I have all the questions for you. When did you first feel that call for public service? With an example.
I think it was a progression, so I'll tell a little bit of a story. So I think the first time was, it was 9/11. When I was still in college, I remember sitting in my living room watching and feeling helpless. And I think it's one of the worst emotions that a human can experience, just the inability to impact something or to make a difference. And so that really put me on the path, and I looked into ROTC and military route. And I think the second thing that really solidified it was actually the DC sniper.
Interesting.
Because, having lived it, and I'm going and filling up gas for my parents, right, so that they're not at gas stations where a lot of the attacks were happening. And just thinking about how stupidly easy it was for someone to terrify an entire metropolitan area. And it scared me, it infuriated me, and it also drove me, again, to want to do something about it. And then I just kind of fell into my first job, which was actually at the Office for Domestic Preparedness.
Wait, that was a DOJ, Department of Justice entity?
So when I joined in 2003, it had just shifted over from the Office of Justice Programs in DOJ to the newly formed Department of Homeland Security. And I got there, and I had an opportunity to work on a program called the Homeland Defense Equipment Reuse Program. And it was basically taking excess federal equipment, so stuff that the government was done with. It was refurbing it and giving it for free to police officers, firefighters all over the country, along with training and technical support. And I had this conversation with the program manager. I was like, wait, the government is doing this? Like, this makes sense. Like, I spent all the years in college railing against the man, and here, like, this made a lot of sense. I wanted to be a part of it. And I think that really just, the events put me on the path, and this convinced me that it was the right place to be. that I could, in fact, impact the community in a positive way through this career. And 20 years later, still here, and I wouldn't change it. Wouldn't change anything.
What feeling did you have when you first took that oath? What was going through your mind?
I remember it like yesterday. No, I don't. It was not yesterday. It was a long time ago.
Were you by yourself? Were you in a group?
No, it was in a group. Okay. Part of me immediately thinks of the scene in The Rock in Alcatraz where he's, I cannot give that order, right? Like, this is an oath. We're gonna fight to the death for this thing. But no, just I think gratitude. I think the gratitude at the opportunity to be able to serve and to make that difference, right? That compulsion to want to give back. I mean, my high school and early college was all television, radio, film. That's all I did. So I was going to go and I was going to make movies, and that was the direction that I was headed in. And then these things happened, and I was like, that's not enough, right? That I want to make a difference, and making movies is great, but it wasn't gonna check that box for me. It wasn't gonna fulfill that drive. And so,
one thing I've learned about Greg working with him is that there is always a movie reference, and usually from the 80s. But
I've
it can be
made
any
3 already.
Any era. I know. I love that.
I almost wore my Doc Brown T-shirt, but I was like, no, Heather won't approve.
Oh, I will. All right, let's go. Number 4.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
To start ratcheting up the spice, if we could do question, bite, and then answer, we'll get a little bit of more of that hot sauce reaction in the answer. Which
Oh, okay. You found me out because
I
was quietly dealing with it.
Because I'm definitely already sweating. My forehead's leaking. All right, so question, bite, answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't bite it yet.
All right. We're stepping it up a little bit. A little sweetness before the sting. You're an alum of the center.
I am.
Of 2
Twice,
programs.
yes.
Yes. And my question, I'm going totally off script, but how did you learn about the center, and why did you apply?
You sure you want me to answer this
I
question?
do. So want to answer.
Sorry, I got to bite it.
Okay, bite.
That was tasty. So I actually learned about the center right at the start of my career. The organization, the Office for Domestic Preparedness, was the one that was instrumental in helping stand up CHDS and formulate the partnership in terms of DHS's involvement and the Naval Postgraduate School. And so I knew about the program, folks that went through some of those early cohorts, the Kevin Sopp and Darren Chen, and right. So I knew them. I worked with them, and just unequivocally, every single story about the program was just how incredible it was, and from every element, right, from the learning, from the people that you meet, from just the experience of it, and I was admittedly not the best student in undergrad, which is probably why it took me 8 or so times to get into the program. So I learned about the program in 2003, 2004, and I was accepted to the 2010 cohort. So a little bit of space.
That's a very common occurrence. I want everybody to know that. It happens
just keep
all the
trying,
time.
Yeah, in my acknowledgments to my thesis, I thanked the center and said I was the Vincent Gambini, movie reference, of grad school applicants. So I appreciate you all taking a chance at me. Was that the whole question?
Yep, that was it. Now we're going to move on. Now we're starting to taste it on the actual skin, and I think your eyes are watering it just a little bit.
Are they? Okay.
So we're
Cool.
going to
Thanks for pointing that out.
Sure. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Question.
Oh, the question. All right. This sauce has just enough kick to get people talking. So let's talk about what people get out of the programs. We talked about kind of what got you into the program, multiple applications.
You made me take the Miller's analogy test. You're like, yeah, these grades, they're just not.
That was not it at all. But you've seen a ton of people go through the program. And you personally, what did you get out of the master's program? You're a graduate of a master's program here, and also our Advanced Thinking in Homeland Security, which we call HSX. And that was where we got all of our alumni who were really smart, like Greg, to take a class much like our 18-month master's program. So he's a graduate of both of those programs. But what did you get out of the master's program?
Okay.
Okay, ready? I'll have a big bite.
The drums are definitely easier to eat.
I know. That one's a bit saucy.
Want a drink?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. You don't know how much I drank before you got here.
More or less than you do every day.
That's a fair point.
What did I get out of the program? I'm not even quite sure where to begin with the question, because the master's experience was life-changing for me, hands down. I was actually in the process of doing the FBI agent interview. Did you know this?
I'm sorry.
I don't know why that's so funny. Oh, you're laughing at my glistening forehead? Aren't you supposed to be blotting me? No. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
It's starting to get hot for me too, I'm just gonna say.
I was hot before I started eating.
Is that door open? Open that door. Okay.
Just dump this on your head.
Yeah.
FBI. So within about a week, I got the, you're through to the next round of the interview, and I got the acceptance letter to CHDS. So it was this, two very different paths, right? And making that decision and committing that this is what I want to do, it was absolutely the right decision.
I'm curious because, that does happen relatively frequently when I'm talking to applicants. You have these two choices. What was it that tilted it in the favor of CHDS?
I think, looking at them, FBI is a pretty straight path, or any sort of like that discipline, that career, right? You kind of know generally what you're getting. I think the thing that excited me, without knowing it was true, and then learning that it was true, was that rather than being limiting, CHDS was opening 1,000 doors that I didn't even know existed. And so this idea that, it's not a path, it's, an open field where, it's an open world, right? Anything is possible. And so I think that really drove a lot of that decision. I think all of me is leaking. My goodness. Not all of
I'm
me.
going to dab that, you guys.
And certainly that proved to be true coming out of it. I mean, the number of times that I've had to rely on the network for one reason or another, the knowledge that I've been able to apply in the various positions that I've had throughout my career, and really just the way of thinking has also been incredibly beneficial career-wise. But I think personally, the thing that I took the most from it was it put me in a position of wanting to learn and wanting to learn more in a way that I don't know that I ever really embraced in any prior schooling. As we've talked about, my undergrad was not so great. But when I graduated the master's, I immediately went into a doctoral program because I didn't want it to end. It was exciting to be challenged and to be in a room with people who, I mean, are as smart or smarter than you are, right? Really an opportunity to learn, to be challenged, and to grow. And it's addictive, right? I mean, I think there's a reason that people come back, again,
And again.
whether it's for Apex or for a program or just like, hey, I'm in town, I want to come by, right? I mean, it was a special thing that ignited a flame in me that I hadn't had before. Speaking of flames.
No, it's getting there.
Speaking of plans.
CHDS attracts. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lacey. Lacey's my savior today. A lot of people who are naturally curious they gravitate towards CHDS. Is there a faculty member or a saying that you particularly remember influencing that natural curiosity?
Is that a new chicken question?
No, it's an addendum to the last question.
Second bite on that.
Second bite on wing number 5.
This staff, man.
Bite number 8.
Is that a big righteous bite or what?
I don't know, it's delicious.
You don't need anything? Some milk, perhaps?
No.
Yogurt?
I need a new stack of paper towels. I'm through mine already.
I'm just going to throw mine on the floor.
I don't want to do
We'll get
that.
those later.
All right. Yes, thank you. I'm going to answer your question a little bit differently because there are a number of professors who have stuck with me from to address sort of the curiosity perspective, right? Branders.
You have to explain what a Branders is because they don't know.
Don't they? Dave Brannon, Andrew Strindberg, who are the Odd Couple, Rodrigo Nieto Gomez, Vitaly Mogadam, Phil Zimbardo, right? Some of these people that we were exposed to, all like kind of turned me in different directions and was like, oh, we can do it this way. And it was really impactful. I would say that rather than curiosity, the thing that I found probably more so than anything else was being challenged by Chris Bellavita. So the first time, he asks a question, I'm like, oh, I know this one. I say my thing and I'm all proud and he looks at me and goes like, so what? Like, I don't know. Let me think about that some more. And having that refrain that, okay, the next time this comes up, I'm gonna have that so what ready. Just any decision that I'd have to make, looking around, checking to see if Bellavita's watching, and then asking myself, so what? I think that moment of being challenged and being challenged in such a way that wasn't I know more than you, right? It wasn't you're wrong, I'm right. It was I want to understand why there's any value in what you're saying. Tell me. And that was incredible. Like, it's one of those like, oh, okay, that's a question that I should be able to answer.
Right.
So.
Well, it's interesting, right? Because a lot of the applicants, when they have to reapply or whatever, and I ask them.
That never happens.
It happens all the time. I ask them, it's not enough for you to just say something and have an opinion. Everybody's got an opinion. What do you have after that?
Opinions are like something. I can't remember what the sayings are, but go ahead.
Yeah. So why should I believe you is the question that a lot of the faculty ask in the classroom. And you realize how shallow, and we all do, we make these assertions without anything to back them up. All right, you ready?
Yeah, are you?
I'm so ready.
Okay. Let's do it. Tell us about this one.
Here's where the questions start to simmer like the sauce. It's a slow burn.
Okay.
You ready?
Sure.
You've stepped into leadership in a very tumultuous time.
You don't say.
I know that's just,
I have definitely multiple times walked past Jody's office and said, this was not in the brochure.
it was not. No, it wasn't in the interview either, was it?
No.
No.
But neither were the 10 billion dead sardines in the bay that stunk for weeks.
Weeks.
We survived that.
That's a Monterey thing. The anchovies come into the bay and then they die and then they smell very bad. So that's the reference. Not a movie reference, by the way. What's one lesson you've learned about leadership that helps, and a specific example would be great, that helped you kind of take on this role over the last year especially, with all the things that we've gone through? The spicy one. But it tastes like barbecue.
You said slow burn, right?
Yep. Because everybody talks about leadership as if it's something to learn, but normally when people assume leadership positions, they have some aspect of leadership already. I'm saying some, not all.
Yeah, I think my initial reaction is, you're asking me to sum up my leadership in like one thing.
No.
I'm a lot more complex than that. No,
You're like an onion.
I'm not really.
Multiple layers.
Not really. I don't know, a couple different ways I can answer it. I'm going to answer it this way, and if it's unsatisfactory, I'll have another bite, and then we can try it again. Particularly with the unexpected turbulence of the last year, I think the experience that prepared me the most was probably failure. Was in 2017, I was running an organization that, not my eyes, that was dissolved. Right? So new political came in, dissolved the organization, and I was basically told to go play in a corner. And, you know, for someone who's like, I want to work, I want to move forward, I want to make a difference, being told to go sit and like stare at your computer or, you know, watch Netflix or like, I could not abide. And having been through that experience and realizing that, you know, looking back and reflecting on how many decisions had I made out of fear of failure or, you know, fear of what could happen. Having gone through that puts me in a position where I've been through, maybe not the worst, but felt like it at the time. And I came out okay. So it puts me in a position where I can make decisions that I think are the best for the organization that I'm leading, for the people, for the mission, and not about ensuring that I stay in my role or, you know, anything about career advancement or anything like that. That'll take care of itself, you know. I should make the right decision because it's the right decision. And I don't know that I would get to that if I hadn't had that experience. And it's actually been something that I've been wrestling with because it's, you know, particularly for our emergent students, how do you teach that?
Right.
You know, we don't have a Kobayashi Maru that they can go through, movie reference.
See what I mean?
That they can go through, but maybe we should. You know, how do you teach, and it's not teaching failure, it's experiencing failure to teach resilience, right? I don't know how, I haven't cracked that yet, and I put that challenge out to all of you. Like, that is something that we should absolutely do so that we have leadership that's unafraid. I don't know.
I agree. That would be a neat, like an annual project. Like, put a challenge out from the director. Kobayashi Maru.
Yeah, sure. I think that one's copyrighted, but we'll find our own.
Okay, ready?
Sure.
Okay, this one's sneaky. You ready? This is I don't know that I'm ready, but we're almost done.
Yeah.
See.
It's gonna get real intense, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
This is the.
It doesn't hit right away, but it will. What's an example of education in action that you hear from our alumni? So the thing about CHDS that I love is that we're not just an education institution. We're very much in the apparatus of national homeland defense and security. So when something happens around the country, our folks are out there either responding, preparing, in front of the cameras. So they're representing, and they come back to us, and we help them, whether it's our faculty or student. So is there an example that you go to when you're talking about CHDS to stakeholders, to people that are interested in what we do? Okay, I'm going to take a big fat bite of this one.
Struggling with the question, not with the heat. So just be clear. How are you?
I'm awesome.
Good. So
So hot.
that's hard.
Talk more about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's on the lips now. It's
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
it's hot.
Okay.
That beer and the milk,
Looks so good, doesn't it? You just want to taste it.
I do kind of.
We have butter, if you will.
I'm not doing the butter. No butter.
I feel like the butter would be easier if it was melted. Like at least then.
I just can't.
Like, you plop a.
And they're
Out of it on
big
your
chunks. You
tongue?
should see those chunks. They're big.
Yeah.
I didn't show you the French fries.
No,
You
I saw
can have
them.
some of those.
No, I'm good. Thank
Sure?
you. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If you would like a French fry.
You're such a gentleman. Thank you.
Impact, right? So we're talking about impact in particular stories. That's a really hard question, and it's hard because I think there are so many examples. I mean, the center puts out an annual report of applied research every year, and that's the easy impact to see. We okay?
I'm super.
Okay. That's the easy impact to see. That's the, there was a thesis or a change initiative that came out from someone who was then implemented. And there's, I mean, you look back to, and this is a common refrain, but like looking back to the SEER ratings, right, came out of a CHDS thesis. Right now we have some air marshals who are working on completely revamping the air marshal service based on the network that they've built, the connections they've built here, as well as the knowledge and the skills, right? So there's a ton of things that you could cite, but research is just one part, right? I think, and these are the harder to quantify, the other two pieces of it are the people being in the right place, the right time, with the right skills and knowledge to solve the right problem. And looking at, you mentioned it, how many people do you see on cameras at a disaster that you're like, oh yeah, I went to school with them, or,
I'm making dinner and they're on TV responding to the.
Right, exactly. I think that's harder to measure, but I would almost say it's immeasurable, right? The work that the center has done in seeding its alumni, its people in places. I mean, building impact players and then making sure that they're where they need to be probably has done more than any combined thesis that we have, right? But there's a third thing, and I think that's the network. And it's not just the benefit to agencies in terms of solving mission-related problems. I mean, I found myself stuck in a toxic work environment, and I was introduced to someone in the organization who I hadn't met before, and it came up that they were a CHDS alum. I was like, I'm a CHDS alum. Save me. And she did. She pulled me out of that organization and pulled me in under her. And I was able to make it. I didn't have to, quit in despair. And the connections, like we talk about network, and everyone talks about, networking is important, but everyone poo-poos networking events. I mean, knowing people who have the knowledge, the skills, and are in places that they can make a difference, not just to the mission, but to each other. I mean, it's invaluable, right? I mean, I wouldn't even know how to begin to put a number to it.
Well, she must have trusted the degree at least to take a chance on you and hire you. There must be some quality of the graduate to have somebody you don't know say, I'll hire you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you've been through the CHDS Master's Program. I know what it takes to get through that program. I know the commitment that it takes, the abilities. Like, that was enough, right? That was the vetting.
Right.
Oh, you're a graduate. You finished your thesis? You're good.
Let's go.
Yep.
All right.
Finish your thesis. Sorry.
Quick pause.
No, we can go audience questions, and I can keep gnawing. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm fine. Come on, questions.
So you say you're a movie buff.
Uh-huh.
I guess top 3 movies.
Oh.
Wow.
Top 5 is too much, so.
Top 3? All right, a lot of ways I could cut this. Like, great cinema versus what would I watch every time that it's on, right? I will watch Tropic Thunder if it's on TV at any time. Love that movie.
Is that why you want Top Gun t-shirts?
What? Tropic Thunder. Can you hear it
Oh,
anymore?
no, it's the heat has gotten to
Her
my
hearing
hearing.
is going. Like, this is a problem. Tropic Thunder is one. Gotta go old staple, Princess Bride. 2. There's one slot left, and I just don't know where to go. What would you say for me?
Our wedding video now.
Hocus pocus.
Pick a musical.
I love musicals.
I know you do.
I think that means
The musical movies don't tend to be. Greatest Showman was a good one. Girls love that one, and I will sit and watch it with them without complaining. So let's go there. We'll do that.
Yay.
Are your lips on fire, Jacob?
You barely had any of that.
I'll finish it.
Brother?
Will you?
Other Jacob.
Other Jacob.
Oh, we're still going?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be like on camera.
Here, give their scarf to Greg, because he looks cold.
It looks cold.
I feel like I'm in one of those comedy shows where they've got the like hoses at the top and it's just like running down into their face.
Okay.
This is a harder question. It's less fun.
You have to go closer to the camera.
Go ahead, get closer.
Okay, do you want an intro? Do you care about who I am?
No, I don't care who you are. Go ahead.
Okay.
What's your question?
Jacob is a student graduating quickly from the Naval Postgraduate School.
So the new national security strategy obviously has a much greater focus on the Western Hemisphere. That potentially opens up the very broad suite of capabilities and capacity of the Department of War. However, given the existing and necessary restrictions on employing military capabilities within our borders, how have you and your students learned to navigate that tension to best meet the nation's needs?
Take a big bite,
Yeah.
Jacob. That's a big question.
That is a big question. So I think the problem that we're facing is, I mean, the national security strategy is like a week old. And what we're seeing right now in terms of what was thought to be like standards or lines that are not crossed Those all are blurring, right? And so it's a very dynamic environment. And I don't know that there is oh, well, the line has moved to here, and so henceforth it will be here, and that's okay. People are still going, I don't know where the line is. The approach that CHDS takes, I think, is one that is well suited to prepare people to operate in that uncertainty. Not just because of the critical skills that come out of it. You okay? A little hot? You all right? All right. Just because of the critical skills that you get in the classroom and the perspectives that you get from the other students. But if you look at most training and education, it's usually done as a deep dive into a particular subject matter, or if you look at like fire academies, police academies, emergency management institute kind of thing, it's by discipline or by jurisdiction, right? We don't do that, right? So we, by design, are cross-jurisdiction, cross-discipline, with this recognition that no problem that we face, no issue, no event is ever going to fall really nicely into your little box to which you will have everything you need to solve. It's all going to be, you've got to collaborate with someone else. You have to account for something that you never had to account for before, never thought you had to account for before. And by building those skills or flexing those muscles, our students are better prepared to handle these, emerging things. I mean, we're seeing, new issues coming up every day. Just in terms of the deployment of ICE and Border Patrol and conflicts with local law enforcement. Some places it's working one way and some places it's not working. You add the Guard, reserves, and at some point, if it continues to, we see active duty being deployed domestically, it's just going to continue to potentially spiral. And I think what we need is people who have those connections to, maybe think through some of these things before they happen, to try and prevent those conflicts before we just, throw people together in a room and see what happens. But that, it's a real challenge. Did I answer your question?
It's not like there's too much of a grenade.
No. My brain hurt. That was a great question.
Well, that's a fun fact because CHDS was started out of the failure of imagination, that critique from the 9/11 Commission. Mm-hmm. So, you just articulated why we're even in existence, because the threats won't stop evolving, and so if we can't either, right?
Yep.
All right, we're going to climb that spice ladder a little higher, and we're going to head to number 8.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. What do you find, because you've met so many of our students or participants, we call them participants, and our alumni, what's a common profile of how they are constructed? What makes them tick?
A couple arms, a couple legs,
a nose.
Head. Yeah.
Okay, take a bite.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be hot. I can tell.
No, that's different.
Velvet, did you put sprinkles on this one?
No, but that's the sauce made from the pepper sprinkled peppers.
Are you familiar with the term order of magnitude?
Oh
Okay.
my Lord.
We're going to talk about that.
Lacey,
What was the question?
can I help with
Oh, what do our students look like?
typical profile?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was such an easy question and hard to articulate. Oh my Lord.
I think by and large, there's a couple of things that are common across all of our folks. Because
Sorry. It's your forehead. That's
should have brought my CHDS hat.
oh, yes.
It's your forehead that's killing me. I want that on a shirt. there's a couple of characteristics I think that are common across all of our students that, because we have people from so many different walks of life, right? Some folks who, we have folks in the master's program who, is my forehead still leaking?
It's me. It's me. It's hot.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, I get a fan.
I got you, Greg.
I'm okay.
You're so composed. It's a little disappointing to me.
Not from my angle.
My forehead. My forehead is not composed. It's like the opposite of a mullet. It's like,
Doesn't this feel good though?
I don't want it.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Trying to help you, boss.
It's in my eyes.
Oh, jeez. Keep going.
Yeah. No, and I think it's important, right? We want to make sure that we're not pulling the same people with the same perspectives and the same ideas into the classroom. Like that doesn't create an environment for learning. I think.
For those who don't know, can you talk about the different disciplines in the classroom?
Yeah. So
And we're not just a law enforcement. Some people think we're military because we're at MPS.
Yeah. So What? Oh.
No.
But I barely.
Molly. Well,
What happened to Righteous?
Righteous was the first bite. This is a timid bite.
Greg's got it.
Thank you. That's right. That was a mistake. Yeah, we have public health in the classroom. We have, cyber experts. We have law enforcement. We have policy. We have lawyers. We have everyone, right? Red Cross. Sorry. Was that really funny? Or are you laughing at her? That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. Private sector, public sector, military. The idea is to put everyone in the same room and talk through problems from their unique perspectives in order to try and get that understanding, right? I may not agree with you at the end, but at least now I know where you're coming from. What are the things that are driving you to make that decision? To do hot seat, for example. Like, I know why we did this. I don't know that I agree with it, but we did it, and it's great. So.
I'm so glad you did.
But the common thing, right? People come here because they are driven, right? That's the first thing. This is hard. It is beautiful in Monterey. When you are here and you've got a thesis hanging over you and a whole bunch of assignments and like you're not out walking the beach or you're working, and so anyone who comes here has got to want that, right? So
You mean they want to have blood, sweat, and tears every day that they're in the program?
They are their desire to learn, to grow, to be better, right? Improve yourself, I think is the thing that fundamentally ties us all together. Anyone who comes here as a check the box or a credential, it's, like a resume builder.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get out of it. I think what you can, right? And I talked about CHDS as opening all these doors and introducing you to this realm of possibility. It takes work to get there, but it's totally worth it.
Okay. Are your lips on fire?
They are.
Because I'm just checking. It is hot. All right.
Do we want to stop there and ask a question? Anyone want to try one of those?
That's a challenge.
Oh, yes! Woo!
Our Deputy Director, Jody Stiles, has a question.
Stick to the butter. Or the beer.
Oh, wait, sorry, you're not at number 9.
Does ice count
That was number
as a...
8.
Yes.
Oh. 'Cause I really would like to.
8.
Look, if you want to do
No,
it,
I don't. I have to find a corner that hasn't been touched by the sauce.
what are you doing?
No, a fresh one. Get a fresh one.
No, stop! We had to sign a form.
Okay. Jody.
All right. So,
Eat and then ask. Was this
That was a good righteous bite.
7? She on 7 or 8?
You can
Eight.
step up a little
Okay.
bit further together. I'm impressed with you guys.
Step up.
A little bit closer.
Stick it on
So
the
my
face.
question is, what have you learned from beekeeping
Oh,
that has most influenced and helped you in your year as director?
The second half, I already ate the whole thing. Hold on.
Go back.
Here, you want some sprinkles?
No? I'm good, thank you. The first half of your question, if it was beekeeping period, I was going to say, don't wear red reflective sunglasses around your bees. They do not like it, and they will show you with the pointy end. So, yeah, painful. Right on the nose. It was really unpleasant.
Kind of like eating all this.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. What has helped me with my year as the director? I think the bees have been fascinating. And watching them singularly focused on the community, right? I mean, even the little gal who stung me on the nose, right? Like sacrificed herself for the community because there was this demon with red fiery glasses and whatever. But every one of them has a job. You okay? Yeah. Do you want some milk?
I'm more
Or
impressed
butter?
by you guys than I thought they would be.
There's a ringing endorsement.
Yeah.
I had very low expectations of you two.
I think they're just, everyone has a job, and everyone does it not for themselves, but for the good of the organization. Like, that reminder about the team that we've assembled here, the role that everyone plays, and like, every day being committed to that team, to that organization, that's been fantastic. And I really, that's the lesson that I've learned from the bees.
Nice answer.
Thank you.
That was a great question.
It was.
No wonder why you're the deputy director.
Someone get her some butter.
I'm slurring, but I haven't been drinking, I swear. It's the heat. Okay.
Don't touch your eyes.
I know. Number 9. This is getting serious now. This is just gonna start melting your face.
No, I know. The last one started that, actually.
You look a little reticent to eat this next bite. You ready?
Question?
Oh. I'm so excited to eat.
What is
So-
my forehead telling you about how excited I am?
It's pretty dry right now. It's pretty good.
Cool.
So a lot of folks don't get to see or hear about the faculty or staff. They just know the experience is amazing. But can you talk a little bit about how the center is constructed in terms of faculty and staff, and maybe a personality profile of the staff and faculty? Multi-layered question, maybe a couple bites. But take your first one first. That was a big bite.
It was.
I promised myself I would only not chew, but swallow. But
I
no,
promised myself I wouldn't
you're
cry.
forced to chew a little bit. Holy smokes!
So my answer about the faculty and staff is actually really similar to participants, in the sense that we have people from all walks of life, right? We have data people and media people and academics and practitioners and sort of every ratio in between. And not everyone is doing, that thing that they studied. I talked to Pam just before I got here, and her degree is in physics and mathematics, right? It's different. We're not doing physics here. Right? Well, when I fall over, we have a demonstration of that. But again, it's that the drive, right? It's this place is hard work, potentially made harder by uncertainty in terms of budget and future of organizations and all sorts of things. And people's perseverance, you know, like, I, you know, having gone through that myself, I know how hard that is. But people keep coming back, and they keep doing the work. And it's not a check the box, right? This is not a check the box job. We have, as a center, you know, we have felt this budget crunch more and more every year. But damn it if we are not delivering. And we make sure that every student that comes through here, every cohort, they get what they came for, right? And that they have the support they need to succeed. Not everyone succeeds, but not because of a lack of anything on our part, because everyone goes above and beyond in terms of making that happen.
Chris Bellavita said once, he goes, you know, we're all addicted to the students. It's kind of like a cycle that isn't vicious. It's amazing that they're addicted to these people who are high performers, but everybody that represents the center, almost we're not even type A's, but we're just so passionate about getting the mission going. I find that to be, after 23 years being here, it's just consistent.
The feeling on the floor when students are in and when they're not. I mean, it's night and day.
Yeah.
Right. When we go for you know, a couple weeks without students. Excuse me, I'm leaking. When we go for a couple weeks without students, everyone's just kind of like, oh, when are they coming back? Like, you know, it's so alive, and you end up in conversations in the hallway or, you know, in the director's conference room that weren't planned, weren't expected, and you come out of it and you're like, I know more now, or I'm thinking about something differently. Like, that was amazing. And those are just serendipitous, right? So.
Okay, I'm really hot now. I'm going to say that I said I would not drink something, but I am going to, because I cannot survive this next one without it.
I mean, we're on the last one.
Okay. All right, I'm sucking it up. Let's go.
Does anyone want to ask a question on number 9?
He's just trying to stall so I suffer more.
I mean, it's the least I can do.
Thank you.
For you.
You're so
making
kind.
this happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Should have brought that cheesecake.
Oh, yeah.
Who's got a question? Anyone?
Okay,
Yes, there we go.
Our data guy.
Do I have to eat number 9?
Yes.
No, you have to eat number 10. Because
No, you can eat number 9.
Is it bite first and then?
Yep.
Yeah,
All
so that's
right.
when you're gonna talk.
These guys. All right.
It's not that hot. You're fine.
Let's see.
that was a good bite.
I actually think my sweat glands have broken, which is why.
Yeah, you're dry now.
Yeah, I'm not glistening anymore.
You're done.
Okay.
Would you like some
Don't
butter?
chew. Chewing's bad.
I think I messed up there and I chewed way too much. Ooh. So, my question to you is, what advice do you have for maybe the emerging student, somebody exploring the Homeland Security domain? You know, in this landscape, I think a lot of things are changing, as you've described. The lines are changing every other week, it seems. But what advice would you have for someone up and coming?
Take a bite.
Oh.
I could barely make it through that question.
Is that mine?
I'll just top that one off. I mean, I'd say a couple things. First is, I would say that so I got into it in the first place because I wanted to defend my community, my family, my friends, the community, and ultimately serve the nation. And I think no matter what's happening, who's in office, that is still true, that you can do that. Some days are harder than others. But I also think it's important to acknowledge that that service, that contribution is not limited to any particular agency or any particular job or even has to be government, right? National security, homeland defense professionals, people who are in those fields cross all sorts of organizations. I mentioned Red Cross, I mentioned public health, the private sector, right? We have participants from Disney and from the NFL and from PG&E and, like wide-ranging things that normally if you were to say, all right, I'm going to make a short list of all the folks that are doing national security, I don't know that they would hit the top 10, right? But it's true, right? These are, there are so many important roles that need to be filled with good people. I would encourage folks to, to the extent that you can, persevere. And when you can't anymore, find a new way, because there's lots of ways to do it.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you for making me do number 9 again.
Ooh, man, that was hot. I think I'm sweating now, too.
All right, here we go. Last question.
Anyone else? Number 9, I got a little nibble. No? Okay.
I'll give you mine. So this last question is kind of expected, but it is an important one. What legacy do you want to leave? Not that we're asking you to leave or anything.
When you no longer exist
When
after
you're-
this wing.
Take a bite.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
God. Okay, here we go.
Did you have?
No, it's question. Sorry, it's question by answer.
I'm just doing what Eric said.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Legacy. Was there more to it, or is legacy good?
Legacy is good.
Legacy's good. Okay.
We don't want you to leave, but building that legacy, what does it look like? It's painful.
What's on this one?
Heather was supposed to sprinkle.
Velvet.
You absolutely were. It's okay. Here.
You both have to sprinkle.
Are you both sprinkling?
Both sprinkle.
Oh my gosh! Look at the opening. I didn't do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's too late now.
Oh, yeah, no. Thank you.
It's like pepper, only deadly. Did you see how much I put on there?
Okay, eat the wing.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Is that the right one? Uh-huh. Watch her.
Oh. All right. Oh my goodness. That wasn't so bad.
No, it's totally fine.
Is it gonna sneak up on me and kill me? I don't know.
It's a fake out. We already did
Actually-
the hottest ones.
You faked it, didn't you?
No, I mean, I thought it was hot. Your mouth is in a whole other dimension tonight, that's for me, so.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the question?
Legacy.
Legacy.
Vision, legacy.
I think what I would like to see in terms of my impact on the center and sort of the direction that I leave it. I talk about the center's impact on me in terms of opening up this world of possibility. I want to do that for the center. I think the center over the last 22, 23 years has done some growth and expanded in some ways, but has largely just done what it has always traditionally done really well and continued to do that. But I think the center has so much more that it could do, and so many other ways that it could make impact. And I think shifting the organization out of this is what we do, and we will continue to do it until, the sun blows up and we all go away, right? Whatever. Instead saying, not only how can we do it better, but what are we missing? And I mean that from a program standpoint, but also from an individual standpoint. Like, if there's something that a staff member or faculty members, anyone on the team is like, I have an idea. I want to create a place where that idea can be realized, that we can try it out and see if it works. And so people this is kind of this hive idea, right, with the bees, where something needs to be done. Yeah, I don't care if you're, a drone or whatever the other bee's called. My brain's not working at the moment, right? Like, people do it, right? And they have that opportunity to step up. And so what I really want to leave CHDS with is both that perspective, but also momentum. Because what I find is that success breeds success.
Yep.
And so I've talked about, I came in, I had all these ideas, I've been here a year, and all of those ideas, those planes are still flying, and I have not landed one yet, and I really want to land one.
Oh, wait, I
But-
have to, no, you kept us open through like crazy, crazy times.
No, I'm not saying I have not been impactful.
Okay.
but
I'm just making sure.
I mean in terms of like the new ideas, right? Private sector or whatever, like things that we're trying to do that's different than we've done it in the past. I haven't been able to cross the finish line on any of those. And I really want to do that. Part of that is because I think once we get one, the others will start to come, right? We'll get success, and then people will see, oh, we let them do this, or they were able to do this, they were able to be successful. We trust them to do this next thing. And it's going to start to really build momentum. And I think in 35 years when I leave, I want the center to have that momentum and have the perspective that anything is possible. What are we going to do today to make the world better?
Awesome. How you feeling?
I mean, is this all? I
I know, that's what I said. I took another bite because I was like, I don't know if
Totally
that's the
fine.
hottest one. Is there like a bonus, like super hot one?
We could do a
A little more of a
Oh,
shake?
yeah, let's do a
You
dab.
would need that, yeah.
What do we got? Ooh, I'm not having that one.
This is the final.
Oh, here's
Which do you think is
this
hottest?
is the last dab.
Yeah. Do you think that was hotter than that or other way around?
Which was that 9?
Nine was the
Nine was-
freaking
9
hottest.
was hotter.
Yeah.
All right.
It was way hotter.
Dab yourself.
We'll go back to whatever this was.
It looks like you didn't even bite that one.
Which one?
No, that one.
Oh, no. I
there's
did.
a little bit.
That was
yeah.
early on. We were just warming up.
All right, bring it on.
Oh, boy.
Let's see, I'll take
I
this one.
regret all of my decisions.
Do we add sprinkles to this one too?
Sure. We can sprinkle it. Let's sprinkle it.
Okay.
dab sprinkle combo.
We're taking it to the next level like we do at CHDS. Thinking out of the box, over the top. Are there any other questions while
Ooh,
we're
yeah.
killing ourselves here?
I can't smell.
I've lost all feeling in my face.
Face is broken.
My vision actually went out about 3 minutes ago.
Okay.
Will's coming up to ask a question.
I'm super worried about how much I put on here now, but I'm gonna just do it.
You haven't used any of your rescue remedies, so they're all there.
Okay.
All your lifelines.
I'm drinking the beer, I'm gonna tell you that. Don't chew. But you have to chew.
Choke.
Okay. Thank you for being our director. We're excited.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you for being on Hot
Yeah.
Ones.
Thank you for making the wings. These were great.
Thank you, everybody. This was great. I'm going to die now.